Hello, welcome to our final class, which is Abilities and Modal Verb. Be ready with your notebook because today we're going to learn about the modal verb can. Alright, when we talk about can, we also use to express abilities. So here we have some common abilities, and we're going to see the list of these abilities. So we have the first one that is ski. We have surf. We have skate or rollerblade. Skate si tenemos una patineta, rollerblade si son patines. Swim, go to the water and swim. Play football or play soccer. Here we have a ride a bike. Ride a bike. Or we can also say ride a horse. So ride, it means when we go on things, okay? Cosas que nos montamos y los controlamos. So you can also say ride a motorcycle, for example. Then we have do judo, do judo, do gymnastics, do gymnastics, paint, paint. There we have draw, draw. Then we have take photos, cook, play the piano, play the piano, play the violin, play the violin. So with instruments, we say play the piano, play the violin, play the guitar, play the drums. Okay, those are the drums, the violin, the piano. All right. Sing, sing, speak English or speak Spanish, speak Portuguese, speak Italian, speak French. All languages we say speak. Now I'm going to show you this list of job skills. Son, podemos decirlo, habilidades laborales. Estas son muy importantes para agregarlas a un currículum, por ejemplo. So, all these skills, okay, son las habilidades que podemos tener para un trabajo. So we have the first one that is creativity. Creativity. Interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication. Estas son más fáciles porque las podemos, ¿cómo suenan? Traducirlas al español. Critical thinking. Okay, este es el pensamiento crítico. Problem solving. Resolución de problemas. Public speaking. Public speaking. Hablar en público. Customer service. Customer service. Servicio al cliente. Es una habilidad. Teamwork. Trabajo en equipo. Teamwork. Communication. Communication. Collaboration. Accounting. Okay, accounting es todo lo relacionado a contabilidad. Habilidades en la contabilidad. Active listening. Active listening. Decision making. Toma de decisiones. Decision making. We have management. Administración. Management. Leadership. Liderazgo. Okay, if you have experience, for example, you work in an organization and you have that experience, you can say that you are good at leadership. Organization. We have adaptability. Adaptability. Negotiation. Negotiation. Conflict resolution. Resolución de conflictos. Decision making, que ya estaba repetida. And empathy. Empatía. empathy. So all of these are job skills that you can include in your CV in the future. So when we want to express abilities, we have, I showed you two types of abilities. We have abilities as actions, right? So we use can or cannot to express abilities. So when our actions, for example, ride a bike, cook, swim, dance, speak English, those are actions. But when we have skills, cognitive, ¿ok? Significa que son procesos mentales y en realidad son también sustantivos, como la comunicación, hablar en público, el habla en público, perdón, también está la comunicación, la adaptabilidad, todas esas son sustantivos, entonces lo podemos usar con la expresión be good at o be bad at. All right, so we're going to see some examples for you to understand this. So, for example, we say, my sister can paint landscapes. Mi hermana puede pintar paisajes. Algo muy importante que tenemos que entender es que can no se conjuga en la tercera persona. No agregamos S ni ES, ¿ok? Se deja igual. Can paint se deja tal y como es. My sister can paint landscapes. Now I can say, I can't paint landscapes. Okay, can't is el contraction de cannot, right? Now we have, I am good at interpersonal communication. Ok, ahí tenemos skills, entonces es mejor usar I am good at, ok. Recordemos que usamos el to be verb en good at para decir que soy bueno, por ejemplo, tengo habilidad en la comunicación interpersonal. O he is bad at negotiation. Él es malo en la negociación. All right? So there you have the two examples. Now, you have the task to write 5 sentences using can or good at. Podemos combinarlas, hacer 3 de can y 2 de good at. Lo mismo aquí, I can't y 2 de I'm bad at. Usando los skills y usando las abilities que les mostré. So you show me and send me on WhatsApp. Now you have this activity. You're going to see the animated picture and you're going to see if that person can or cannot do. Now look at the girl that is in black. Okay, la que está en negro. So can she dance ballet? So you can answer, yes, she can. Oh no, she can't. So tell me, can she dance ballet? No, she can't. Ahí la vimos que se cayó. Right? Now look at this animated picture. So look at them. They're swimming. So, can they swim? Can they swim? Yes, they can. No, they can't. What do you think? Very good. Yes, they can. Now look at this animated picture now. So, can he cook? Yes, he can, or no, he can't. No, he can't. Okay, he cannot cook at all. All right, now this person is drawing. Look at the drawing that he's doing. This person is doing. All right. So we have the question now. So we don't know exactly if this is a girl or a boy. So we're going to ask, can that person draw? Can that person draw? So since we don't know if it's a woman or a man, utilizamos they como un pronombre neutral, ¿ok? Esto no tiene el significado que tiene normalmente. Es singular, pero no significa que estamos hablando que no es mujer u hombre. Es como nosotros lo preguntamos en español. Diríamos, ¿esa persona puede dibujar? Si puede o no puede, diríamos. omitimos el pronombre para hacerlo neutral, ¿ok? Para saber que no sabemos si es mujer o hombre. So, lo mismo en inglés utilizamos they para decir que es neutral. So, yes, they can, no, they can. So, that person, yes, they can draw. Now look at this model. She's modeling. So, can she model on the runway? No, she can't. Is he good at public speaking? ¿Es bueno con el habla en público? Yes or no? No, he is not, ¿ok? Porque en esta pregunta estamos utilizando to be verb. Entonces le responderemos así. Now, we can also have can as a modal verb. Modal verb nos referimos a un verbo como de cortesía. So we use can to talk about our abilities. But we also use can as a modal verb when referring to permission or request. ¿Ok? Cuando queremos preguntar acerca de permiso or request. ¿Ok? Request es solicitar algo. Para permiso o para solicitar algo. Solicitar información or anything else. So for example, you have here, can I go to the bathroom, please? This is a very famous phrase in the question. In the English courses they also use. But también lo enseñan como may I go to the bathroom, please? May también es un modal verb de cortesía, pero may es mucho más formal. So can I go to the bathroom, please? Then you have the second one. Can I answer this call? Can I answer this call? ¿Puedo responder esta llamada? So if you're in the classroom. Then you have, can you take your dog there? Okay, take puede significar tomar o también llevar. En este caso es llevar. Que puedes llevar a tu perro allá. Then. All right, so you see the difference. We can also talk about our abilities, but also you can request something or you can ask for something else. All right, so we're going to go to the page 56. And here we have a vocabulary and we have to match the letter with the picture in the circle. Okay, me gustaría que esto lo hicieran solos porque está muy fácil, está muy parecido las palabras en español con inglés. So you can pause the video and then we going to discuss. Okay, we have this one that's a palace, right? Palace, letter A. Then we have the other one. Very good. That's a cathedral. Okay. Cathedral. Cathedral. You have this one that is a zoo. Okay. Very good. That's a zoo. La letra Z. Zoo. Then we have this one that is a tower. Okay. Tower. Not tower. Tower. Letter B. Tower. Then we have this is like, okay, this is a museum. 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 Letter H. Right, this one. Okay, that's a market. 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 And then we have a statue. Statue. All right, now we're going to read the sentences and we're going to match with the places, corresponding places. So they're describing the things that we can do in those places. So we're going to read and we're going to match, okay, con una línea, with a line. So it says, see lots of interesting things from history. So what is that place? Where can we go? In which place can we see a lot of interesting things from history? So, okay, let me check. Okay, so that's a museum. Very good. So we're going to match with the museum. Now it says play soccer or sit and read a book. And sit and read a book. Play soccer and sit. So obviously that's a park, right? You can play soccer and read a book. Then we have see many different animals. That's the zoo. Then we have buy fruit and vegetables. That's the mark. Then it says look at beautiful building. Okay, building edificio. A church. Now we have a conversation. We're going to watch a video. You have to listen carefully, and then we're going to discuss the answers. So be ready with the video and listen carefully to the words.
Guess what? I'm going to visit Mexico City
Really? I went there last year. When are you going?
next month.
Are you excited?
Very. Can you tell me some things to see and do there?
Sure. I always like to visit the museums. There are so many of them.
And what about shopping? Where can I go?
Oh, you can go to the Zona Rosa. You can buy a lot of cool things there.
Thanks.
All right, now we're going to discuss this conversation. So we have the 4 words, and now let's read the conversation with the answers. So we have, guess what? I'm going to visit, and it is number 1, Mexico City. Really? I went there last year. Where are you going? Then it says, when are you going? We're going to say next month, right? Next month. Are you excited? Very. Can you tell me some things to see and do there? Sure, I'd always like to visit the museums. There are so many of them. What about shopping? Where can I go? Oh, you can go to the Zona Rosa. You can buy a lot of cool things there. Thanks. Right? I hope you have corrected. Very good. Now let's move on to the next practice. So you have here 2 practice. You have the first one is to complete the questions by using the verbs. Y también van a usar the expression can, right? So you're going to say, where can I take a tour of the city? So depending on the context of the question, you're going to guess the verb. Then you're going to complete this conversation. Ocupamos ahí la expresión can con algún verbo que nos ayude a completar la conversación dependiendo del contexto. So you can pause the video and then we discuss the question. Okay, so now we have, where can I watch a good baseball game? Then we have, where can I buy, okay, presents significa regalos. So where can I buy some presents? Then we have, where can we good food? Where can we eat good food? Where can you meet interesting people? Meet significa conocer. Now we have the conversation. Where can I look at you? Okay, you can go to the Gombe Museum. When can I go there? You can go there on weekends. So la que teníamos que completar era you can go. Now we're going to move to the final activity, that is the listening activity. We have to do first, okay, we have here an activity that we have to match the picture with the 4 touristic activities. Okay, estas touristic activities we do every day. So we have the first one, we have a boat, okay, ese es un barco, boat. So what is the touristic activity that they do in this here? Okay, so that is a riverboat cruise, okay, paseo en río, okay, that is a riverboat, o sea que es un barco de río. Now here we have this touristic attraction, that is safari. Safari is when you go to see the animals, but it's not like the zoo, because zoo están encerrados, okay? They are in cases, in jaulas. So safari is that you see animals in their natural life, okay? You can most of the time you go on safari in Africa. You have a lot of safari tours there. Then we have let's see, go to the picture number 3. That's a river trail riding. And finally we have 4, that is camping, que es acampar. Trail riding. Okay, now this activity is really important for you because it has 3 things y requiere de mucha concentración. Tenemos que prestar atención en las personas, la ciudad, el eslogan de la ciudad y la actividad que ellos sugieren. Vamos a tener 3 personas que van a estar hablando de sus ciudades natales. Vamos a escuchar qué ciudad es. Vamos a buscar el eslogan de la ciudad. For example, we have Old and Historic City, Green City in the Sun, French Quarter. Este es como el eslogan, como decimos La Ceiba, la novia de Honduras, Comayagua, la ciudad de los burros. Todas esas son eslogans de las ciudades. Y luego ellos también hablan de las actividades turísticas que sugieren ellos hacer en sus ciudades. So, pay attention carefully to all these 4 things, porque de luego las tenemos que unir con una línea. ¿Cuál es la que ellos van mencionando? Luego usted va a repetir el audio para completar el verdadero y falso que tenemos aquí. All right? So you have to listen carefully and place the true or false. Y eso discutiremos. Bien. So right now I'm going to play the audio to listen.
Page 59. Listening. Listen and connect the people, the places, and the activities. 1.
My name is Celine, and I live in New Orleans. You can do some amazing things in my city. You can listen to great music, eat great food, and you must visit the French Quarter. There are lots of interesting buildings, and it's beautiful there. You can take a riverboat cruise on the Mississippi River, one of the world's great rivers. You can also visit other famous American cities on the river, like Memphis and St. Louis. Come and visit us.
2.
Hi, my name is Thomas, and I live in Nairobi, Kenya. We call Nairobi the Green City in the Sun. It has everything: museums, restaurants, theaters, and you can go on safari. Really. There's a national park right here in the city. You can go there by bus or in a taxi. There are lions, hippos, rhinos, and elephants, all just 9 kilometers from the center of Nairobi. At 11 a.m. every day, the elephants take a mud bath. You have to see that.
3.
Hello, my name is Veronique, and I live in Quebec City, Canada, a really old and historic city. But I also want to tell you about my favorite outdoor activity, trail riding. Trail riding is when you ride a horse around different places. There are some amazing trail rides near the city. You can ride in the mountains, through the forest, and you can also ride along the Great St. Lawrence River. If you come in winter, you can go trail riding in the snow.
Okay, now we're going to discuss this activity, and we're going to see we have Celine, New Orleans, that is French Quarter. Okay, and she says riverboat cruise. Okay, so we have Celine, New Orleans, French Quarter, riverboat cruise. Now we have Thomas. So what is Thomas from? So he's from Nairobi. Very good. And It says that the city is the green city in the sun. Now we're going to see the activity that is safari. Finally, we have Veronique, that is from Quebec City. And it says that it's the old and historic city. And she says that the touristic activity that you can do in Quebec is trail riding. Great job. Now we're going to discuss the true or false part. Remember that you have to listen again to answers. So we have the music and food are both good in New Orleans. That is true or false? Okay, that's true. Very good. Then in number 2 we have, can you take the riverboat cruise on to the other cities? Yes, that's true. It says, the national park is far away from Nairobi. Far away significa lejos. No porque él decía que estaba a 9 kilómetros. It's false. Then we have, every day you can see elephants taking a bath. Okay, bañándose. Yes, it says here that you can see the elephants taking a bath. Number 5, it says you can ride horses near the river in Quebec. Okay, that is false. And finally, we have, you can ride horses in winter. Okay, esa es true. Ahí estaba mala. It's true. Okay. All right. So thank you for your attention. It's been a pleasure for giving you the final level 3. Remember that we have a test this Saturday, and get ready for the oral test too. Thank you and bye bye.